I'm Kamla Bhasin, and for the last 12 years I'm working with Sangat, a South Asian feminist network. If I talk of India, the recent rape in December somehow shifted the consciousness of people. I haven't seen so many people from outside the women's movement come onto the roads. I also found a lot of young, modern, globalized women who came to this campaign, who earlier used to feel, or at least we thought they felt, that there's no need for feminism, that they are post-feminists. I think they realize that feminism is still necessary, fighting for women's rights is still necessary. So a lot of young people have joined. And as far as children go, 50% of them are girls and 50% are boys. And unless we talk of gender equality, unless we talk of saving the girl child in a country like India, saving her from female feticide, in Africa, saving her from female genital mutilation, in South Africa, saving them from these horrendous rapes which take place on date all the time. So I think one needs to focus on gender even while talking of children, because 50% of them are girls and they face additional problems of survival, of health, of security. So I think a gender perspective and a rights perspective would be necessary and can also make larger linkages for this movement, Save the Children. Then the women's movement and Saving the Children movement can be joined together, and that synergy can come and take us forward much faster. The campaign which I just coordinated and which will continue, which is 1 Billion Rising, is a campaign for the rights of girls, of the girl child, not just her health, but her right to be born in India. So my campaign is, my message to the campaigners would be the same, that we fight for justice for the poorest people, because the biggest number of children who die of malnutrition, etc., are there. So we well-off people need to realize that unless we share our wealth, unless we share the resources, unless we stop exploiting the labor of the poor, unless we stop exploiting the forests where the poorest live, the areas where the mines are, none of us can be happy, because without justice there can be no peace. So my thing will be really be passionate about the basic values of humanity: justice, truth, democracy, peace. No, I really feel all of us have this tendency, based on our big egos, that we want to brand everything, that this is Save the Children. Save the Children, the message Save the Children should be bigger than the organization Save the Children. Because if today you would come to me and said, Kamla, join Save the Children campaign, I would hesitate. But if you came, Kamla, let us save the children together, I would say, yes, let's do it. And of course, everybody knows that it is a campaign started by such and such organization. But one does not have to keep repeating that, because that is where solidarity comes from. That is where other people feel that this is actually, the message is more important than the messenger. The messenger sometimes can be Oxfam, sometimes can be Action Aid, sometimes can be Sangat, Jagori, sometimes Save the Children. But if we can forget for some time the logos and the egos, and they all go together, then perhaps we can achieve more.